Hi guys, this is my video giving my thoughts on Manny Pacquiao against Juan Manuel Marquez, which is happening in November. Uh, I think that Manny Pacquiao wins this fight, and I think he wins it convincingly. When this fight was first made, I initially thought, this is another guy that Floyd Mayweather has beaten convincingly. Why is Manny Pacquiao picking another guy just to give more fuel to the fire? For Floyd Mayweather to mention, things about um, leftovers, etc., etc. But on second thoughts, this is different. I mean, these guys have already had two fights. This is the rubber match. This is the third fight, and for me, this is a justified fight because you know the first two fights are controversial. People have different opinions on who won those fights and the outcomes, and this is, sort of for a lot of people, perhaps it's going to be sort of closure on giving Juan Manuel Marquez that chance to come back and show that he can that he can actually beat Manny Pacquiao. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the fight. I always look forward to seeing Manny Pacquiao in the ring. The same as Floyd Mayweather. Um, I'm not. I'm a follower of boxing. I'm a fan of boxing. If those two guys weren't boxing, yeah, obviously it wouldn't be good. But I'll be watching other people. It doesn't matter who's there. I'm going to be watching boxing, so I'm not really taking sides. Um, and you know, I'm excited about this fight and looking forward to seeing two class guys, real class acts in the ring together. Because Juan Manuel Marquez is, through the years and over his whole career, he's shown, he's been one of the top fighters. He's extremely technically gifted, superb counterpuncher. Um, just a fantastic fighter, and deserves all the credit that he gets. And he deserves, the shots that he gets. Unfortunately for me, this fight is at a catch weight of 144 pounds. Juan Manuel Marquez, in my opinion, operates at his highest level and at his best level at 135 pounds, which is lightweight. Juan Manuel Marquez is a lightweight fighter. Anything 140 and above, I really don't. I think he's not himself. He's just not himself. Definitely at 144, he's not going to be himself. He's not going to be. Um, he's just not going to be. He's not big enough to compete. He doesn't hold the weight well enough. I think he thought he came in at well. His official weight was 146 against Floyd Mayweather, and we saw in that fight he just did not look himself. I'm not saying he would have won the fight or looked any better if perhaps it was the lower if he was in that lower weight, but he just didn't look himself. He didn't look as sharp. He looked a bit, like he doesn't carry the weight so well. In my opinion, 135 is his weight, and 140 and above, particularly as you're going up towards 145, which this fight is around, he's going to struggle, especially against a guy who has moved so far on from when they fought each other before. Manny Pacquiao, I mean, has grown so much into the weight. He is fighting at a weight which he's comfortable at, which he's just a powerhouse at. He carries power at that weight. He's used to fighting at around that weight, and he's operating at the highest level at that weight. And I think we're going to, unfortunately, for Juan Manuel Marquez, I think we're going to see a convincing victory here for Manny Pacquiao. I think if this was down at at a weight at lower or at a weight which Juan Manuel Marquez was more comfortable at and operated at on a regular basis, like lightweight 135, and at the same time keeping Manny Pacquiao comfortable at the weight. If these were both fighting at a comfortable weight, then I think it'd be a far closer fight, like as it was in the first two fights. Because Manny Pacquiao, as great as he is and as amazing a boxer as he is, can get counterpunched, and pretty much any guy can get counterpunched against Juan Manuel Marquez. He's just he's that good at reading his opponent. I think that Manny Pacquiao starts too fast and Juan Manuel Marquez starts too slow. I think it's going to take Marquez, it would take him time to work out Manny. He's facing a completely different Manny Pacquiao than he fought before. I hope he understands this. I'm sure he does. It's going to be a completely different guy he's fighting. You know, Pacquiao punches from crazy angles. Um, I mean, you can see, you only have to look at how Amir Khan's fighting under Freddie Roach. He comes in, he's got supreme hand speed, punches from crazy angles. You don't see a lot, some of the punches come in. It's the ones you don't see that get you. I wouldn't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao stops Juan Manuel Marquez in this fight. I don't know when it'd be, but I go for a Manny Pacquiao stoppage, really. I think he's just going to be too much. He's going to be too quick. He's going to be too big for Marquez. You know, because we're talking about a guy who is comfortable at that weight now. Regardless of where he's come from, he's comfortable now where he's at. And he's fighting at that catch weight, and that's a weight that's comfortable to him. It's not comfortable for Juan Manuel Marquez. And I'll say that with confidence. The weight is not comfortable for Marquez. I think we're just going to see sort of like how Mayweather, you know, stopped Hatton late, and then Pacquiao came and did a quicker job on Hatton. It's going to be similar to that. You know, Mayweather got a convincing points win over Marquez. I think Manny will take it a next step further and probably stop Marquez. I don't really want to play Marquez down too much. You know, if this, like I said, if this was at a comfortable weight for Marquez, then this would be probably a completely different. What I'm saying right now would be totally different. But for me, weight plays a massive issue in this fight. I'm still looking forward to it. I'm still looking forward to seeing these two guys show a masterful display of boxing. Because regardless of weight, Marquez is still a great guy to watch in the ring, and obviously he's across from, you know, one of the, if not the top guy in the game right now. So I'd say Manny Pacquiao is going to win this fight. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your takes on the fight. Please subscribe if you like this video, and if you like my other videos, check them out. So yep, this is BoxPred, and I'm out.